Almost a decade ago, on a flight back to Minnesota, I had a window seat and happened to look down right on this amazing meteor crater. I knew I would have to go and see it in person someday. As you approach this 50,000-year-old terraform, it looks just like a small hill.
An hour. Meteors, 26,000 miles an hour. No, it didn't. Oh my God. Awesome.
The biggest meteorite found from the blast weighs like 1,000 pounds, is made of mostly iron, and is totally badass looking. It's by Winslow, Arizona, east of Flagstaff, on the high desert plains, and is the best preserved impact site on planet Earth. The blast created an amazing hole that's almost a mile across. The meteor itself was about 160 feet in diameter. It hit at 26,000 miles per hour, and the energy was the same as 150 atomic bombs going off at once. In the middle of the crater are mine shafts from 1903, where people who finally realized it was a meteor site theorized that there was a jackpot of iron and nickel buried in the earth from the meteor. Too bad for them, most of that stuff actually vaporized upon impact. One of the strangest things happened a few years ago when a man decided to walk in the crater and jumped feet first down one of the mine shafts to, and I quote, appease the gods. This dude must have been shrooming or something. Luckily for all, an employee up top happened to be watching the whole thing through binoculars and called the sheriff. This guy fell over 100 feet down and somehow didn't die. After an 8-hour rescue mission, he was brought up to safety after nearly dying of hypothermia at the bottom of the shaft. Over the high plains, after seeing this amazing natural wonder, was a hike and a meal awaiting us. In the caldera of the old volcano of Flagstaff, which is now several mountain peaks, the aspen were changing color. We could have stayed at the crater all day, but we needed to switch up the adventure a bit. The route is known as the Inner Basin Trail, and this would be my first time there. We were up at almost 10,000 feet elevation. This meal was kind of a hot pot of sorts. We marinated pork shoulder in garlic, ginger, and soy and fried it up in sesame oil. The condiment of choice was a very spicy homemade hot sauce we made from both Fresno and habanero chilies. Super flavorful. A couple of sticks of broccolini was our salad. After a quick cleanup, we got to appreciate the basin one more time before the trek down through the quiet forest. What a peaceful day. Nothing but bad jokes and smiles. I can't wait to go back.